We can do good Masonic work by contemplating the relevance of specific virtues taught in our craft. Here are some initial thoughts along those lines. With prudence, we use forethought about our media consumption and responses to it, exercising good judgment about what we expose ourselves and others to. Temperance means being moderate with our media consumption and in our responses to it. With justice, we do not allow ourselves to be manipulated into prejudice and unfair attitudes and actions toward others. And employing fortitude means persevering in the ongoing work of learning about media manipulation, in practicing introspection, and in practicing virtue in relationship with media. Faith means trusting deity to assist us, also acting in good faith by proceeding with the best of motives and intentions. Hope is about confidently envisioning progress in learning and growth relevant to media consumption. And charity means tolerance, understanding, compassion, and forgiveness for others and ourselves in struggling with the challenges of media manipulation, maintaining goodwill and benevolence toward people with whom we disagree. Our working tools allegorically represent virtues that are also very applicable and worthy of contemplation in this context. The 24-inch gauge can be used to thoughtfully manage our time with media, not allowing media to sap our time and energy for other things or to bleed into and distract us from other activities. Using the common gavel means directly applying our learning, introspection, and virtues to actually make real changes in how we think and act with media, including divesting ourselves of mental habits and personality dynamics that make us susceptible to media manipulation. The plum helps us be honorable, to have integrity and avoid hypocrisy in our media consumption and responses to media manipulation. Acting on the level means being gracious and acknowledging that we are all challenged by media manipulation, both externally and internally. And it helps us regard others as equals, regardless of our differences. The square means remembering there are always moral dimensions to our relationship with media, and that it is our own exercise of virtue with media that is our first duty to ourselves as well as others. By employing the compasses, we recognize that our passions and desires are key elements in our relationships with media, and that we therefore need to practice awareness, understanding, and wise management of our emotions. And the trowel helps us in finding or building common ground and being kind and cooperative with people of differing opinions, despite temptations to do otherwise. In conclusion, everything we learn in Masonry is relevant to our relationships with media, to what we do with the information media provides, to the effects it generates in our hearts and minds, and to the way we behave in response. So, engaging in the work described in this essay is a very direct and productive way of actually doing the Masonic work of making ourselves better human beings, better enabled to practice the tenets of our craft with everyone at all times. By employing the lessons of the builder's art in this context, we not only increasingly liberate ourselves from media manipulation, we also have a beneficial effect on each other and the world around us.